How's it going, everyone? This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online. Third era, and there's Rohinen. Okay, so he's a player that I met quite a long time ago, and he's come back from starting a car. Okay. Alright, so let's just chat with him. I'll try and chat with him and talk at the same time. Farm crops there and move their materials to Beth. Okay. Okay, so today this is the 0.30 patch that SV deployed yesterday, and so I'm just playing it for the first time. And if you read the patch notes, I'll put a link in the description below. You probably notice that there's a lot of very nice fixes. I think one of them is the fixes to the node lines. I think that was one of the things that was bothering a lot of players. Alright, so you've probably seen that over the last several patches there's been some very nice fixes, and so this episode is really just to thank SV for all their hard work. And I think lately SV has really been on the ball with their patches and fixes, and generally just making the game a lot better. And so I think credit to where credit is due. So I think, yeah. Tell me how much was Stonewood Law worth? Don't know about that. Okay, so yeah, this episode is really just a tribute to SV for their hard work. Got the book. There's for a guildmate. He asked. It's found in chests in Beth Maze only. Ah, okay. Alright, so I don't really have anything planned in particular for today, and I've only got about, I'd say, 20 minutes or something like that. And so what I thought I might do is I'll just go for a bit of a walk and see what turns up and see what happens. I tend to find that when I just go for, just go random locations and just checking out things, I tend to find that things will happen, and something will, uh, something will happen, and it will turn into something interesting. It'll become an event all on its own. So, where should I go? Maybe I'll just check what's happening out in the front gates. Okay, wonder what this guy's doing. Hopefully he's not a spotter. And that's another thing that, if you're a new player, you might want to take note of, is that in this game there are players who act as spotters for their guildmates or someone else. And so sometimes if you're leaving town, you might want to just be aware that, if someone is spotting for someone else, then, you might run into danger. That is, there might be reds waiting out in the hills, and, the spotter that's in town will alert them that you're leaving town, and then that will notify the reds to come and basically come and gank you. So just be aware. Oh. Oh, I thought the horse gallop was coming in from the hills. Alright, so Putai. No, 2 mission dragon law book sometimes. Not too... Okay, I'm not sure what he's talking about. Some sort of a dragon law book. Okay, so that guy's riding that way. I think he's probably going to Maduli. Okay, so there's not much going on here. Okay, one thing that I have been wanting to do is to consolidate my wealth, because in the past I've been distributing a lot of my coins, my gold coins and stuff, in different cities, and lately I've been wanting to consolidate them here in Tindrum. So what I think I might do today is try and go to Fabenham, because I do remember that I have quite a number of items there, and considering that I hardly go there nowadays, I might as well go and grab them and bring it back. It's a jungle horse. I might just go and see if there's anything going on in the Tindrum Arena. Okay, let's see who's been... Oh, okay, Commodore's second now. Yeah, I think he used to be first. And Spetsnat, he's third. Okay, anyone else I recognise? Okay, so I recognise Commodore and Spetsnat. Bloody Furry. I'm not sure whether that's the character of Horny Furry, the forum user, but yeah. Okay. So there's not much going on in Tinder Arena today. But anyway, like I was saying, that this episode is really just to commend SV for their hard work, for all the patching that they've been doing over the past several weeks, and you know, with every patch that gets released, I think, you know, the game is just getting better one step at a time. And so in terms of this patch, I think it is quite a step forward, because there's a number of nodeline issues that have been long-standing, but they weren't fixed until, I think, in this patch. So all in all, I think this patch is quite, you know, oh, okay, keep your distance. Out here, you best keep your distance from anyone that you don't know. Doesn't matter whether they're friendly or not, it's just a good idea to just keep your distance. And I'll probably wait for that guy to pass first. And man, the graphics look great. That's one of the things I enjoy about this game, is the graphics. Okay, I'm hoping that guy hasn't seen me yet, because from where I'm looking at it, he looks to be an armored person. So, and I don't know whether he's a red or not. Now that's not to say that a red will, you know, immediately gank you or try and attack you, but generally speaking, if you don't know the person, it's best to be on your guard and keep your distance. And if at all possible, try and avoid them. Okay, so far so good. We haven't come across any danger, but that could change as I get closer to Fabrinum, because Fabrinum is infamous for for being one of the most dangerous cities in Ireland. And if you haven't seen what happened to me last time, there was a video where I was riding out of Fabrinum, and as I was riding out of the, you know, riding down the stream, I was knocked off my mount by two reds, and they killed me and took all my stuff and killed my mount. So, and that's not the first time that I've been killed while walking up that area. I think I've been killed, I think, 2 or 3 times in the past, if I remember correctly. And I'm wondering what is up here. Oh, that's the that's the Chindram city walls. Man, gave me a mini heart attack. Okay, I happen to be hungry, so which is just as well. But I've come across spelt. Probably pass this to Starkanier, and he can probably mill it in the grinder or something. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, okay. Yellow separ. Okay, so I don't want to stand around for too long. And so just now as you saw that rider riding past, and that goes to show you that it's important to have your sound, turned on. Because in this game it's important that you rely on your visual, on your senses. Because this is a first-person only game, so you need to rely on your senses of sight and sound. Because if you can't hear someone sneaking up behind you, then they can just pretty much backstab you. Or in the case of mounted reds, they can come up behind you and hit you while you're unaware. So always have your sound turned on and always be listening out for unusual sounds so that you don't respond too late, so that you can at least have that you at least be alert to it. Alright, here we go. So I'm not going to say anything until I get to Favornum. Made it. Yeah, that was an intense 1 minute or so. Oops, wrong NBC. So I've been here for a while. Okay, so I've got 2 gold, actually 3 gold, so I might just move all of that back to Tindrum on the next video, and as well as the spelt. And it's going to be risky, but oh well, that's part of what this game is all about, and I accept that, and that's what I like about this game as well, is the risk versus reward. So hope that you would join me, and thank you once again for watching this video. As always, if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is Phone Gaming Connoisseur. Take care.